Howdy folks, Justin here. We are challenging Charm3r to some games with some decks on the test server. Alright, challenge your friend to a match, choose deck. We're going to start with the Assassin list. This is a spicy one. I don't know if it's good. Probably not. We are missing all of the cards from Follow the Dark Brotherhood and oh, I'm sorry, my insulin pump is leaking. We are missing all the cards from Follow the Dark Brotherhood and the Madhouse collection. Okay, well, I think we want to keep the Crafter. Okay, hand looks pretty normal so far, but I assure you there are a bunch of new cards in here. They're really exciting.
Greetings. Well met, marsh friend.
And we'll just pass. I don't think we're in any rush. I assume this is Action Mage. I think our first play being Daggerfall Mage would be okay.
By the 8th, they will meet their maker.
If he gets executed, he gets executed. He does have the setup for Crystal Tower into execute, which would be pretty sad. Okay, he's got a shout. Alright. We have a Cunning Ally, which seems pretty good. Should trigger most of the time.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
And we will go ahead and firebolt that. Awesome. So when do we get the Crystal Tower Crafter down? There's a Ward Crafter. Okay. So let's
Shall we begin?
roll like this.
Looking to make a
I
purchase?
have you now.
Set up for next turn and hope for no Firestorm, I guess. Then we can reveal the Unseen. We can Shrieking Harpy. Wow.
Nicely done.
That worked out perfectly for him.
Friend.
Ready, sir.
Okay. Well, let's reveal the Unseen. That looks pretty spicy.
I have you now.
Hands off my
And we will draw a card. Cool. And Devour is interesting. We don't have any dragons in the deck, but this does destroy quite a bit.
Apologies.
We can't destroy that, but that is a ridiculously bad card. I mean, it's not bad. It's just super irritating. Let's Tome
Hands off
and
my
Shackle.
wares.
Okay, power 4 or less. How do we deal with a 5 power creature? Oh, great. More random keywords for all his fellas. Maybe we just try to race him. We do have the Lilandrel Hexmage now. Nest of Vipers, I suppose, sort of answers that, right?
Hands off my wares.
He hits the Prophecy. Piercing Javelin. Okay. So, as far as removal goes, we've seen one Javelin, one Mage's Trick, one Firebolt.
The ambition of the Telvanni knows no bounds.
Well, in a couple turns, we can Nest of Vipers to kill all that. Undying Dragon with Regenerate and Breakthrough, huh? Alright. Well, we're gonna have to shackle that. Well, we'll shackle it this turn.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, we have 9 cards in hand.
Lead me into battle.
Okay, so next turn we can Hex Mage, Firebolt, Fire Breath, Curse. Or we can just Nest of Vipers.
I am sworn to protect you.
That's actually totally fine because we can kill that with our Nest of Vipers over here. Not a problem.
Well met, my friend.
That was pretty sick. And look at this hand. Oh my god. Wow, that is a killer sound from that card. Okay, so we have 10 Magicka. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 2 drop spell.
I'll scout ahead.
Nice. Because we can't target players with these, we can't make horrible decisions with them and not be able to kill a Drain Dragon if we can't kill him. Okay, okay. Well, there's a moment of clarity. So let's get on board.
Smart me.
These are all pretty terrible. Okay, we got some mileage out of our Hex Mage. As far as reach goes, we should still have quite a bit. We have another 2 more ice spikes, 4 lightning bolts, breakthrough and charge. Wow. Okay, there's the Devour.
So many purses.
Drain and ward. Wow. Okay. Let's draw our card. Hex Mage. Let's just get the board cleaned up first.
The ambition of the Telvanni knows no bounds.
Fire Breath that.
Yol!
Okay. Then we can Hex Mage, Curse, Swift Strike, Firebolt. Should be able to pull off lethal then, I imagine. That card is loud.
Your storm is no match for
Toteming? What? Okay. A night to remember. Okay.
They'll never outsmart me.
I know, we hit a prophecy. Wow. That's pretty good. And what abilities does our Odoving have? Nothing? Let's... Daggerfall Mage, I guess?
They will meet their makers.
Oh man, that's brutal. that I couldn't Swift Strike and it died, but where's my lightning bolt? Elusive Schemer.
Nice try. Care to go again?
I can devour that. Ooh, I do have a dragon in my hand. It doesn't have any keywords to give. Where are the random keywords we need this thing to have? There we go. Breakthrough and drain. Okay. Well, let's give our guy breakthrough and drain since we can't give it charge. Okay. Where's my lightning bolts? There's our tome. It's got a firebolt and an arcano. Alright. And again, drain. Wow.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
We'll see about this.
Okay. Lost a little Hearthstone action there.
Gotcha. For Savanger!
Alright, let's get ready for round two. For another game with Charm3r on the test server. We are going to be playing a archer deck we threw together. Now, we don't have access, like I've said, to the... Oh, shit. Just spilled something on the floor. We don't have access to the Madhouse or Dark Brotherhood cards, unfortunately. We do, however, have access to a turn 1 Goblin Skulk, which is pretty nice. One of those lane-changing effects might be necessary here, though, because there are a lot of 2-drops in this deck to contest this. Case in point. Do we Rapid Shot it? No, we do this. And we Pilfer twice. That is why we are running that new card. Okay.
What have we here?
Sure. So we're gonna get next turn we'll have all the curses out of our deck, which is pretty nice. And we will say goodbye. We of course didn't draw any mid game. We have 3 curses, a Rapid Shot, a Belligerent Giant, and a Tazcad, which is unfortunate given that our deck is full of useful stuff. At least we can't draw any more curses. So we could Rapid Shot, curse, 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 curse. Is that any good? We'll Rapid Shot again. Skaven Pyromancer.
Let's heat things up.
Alright. I'll take it. Still, we really have nothing going on here, and he's way ahead in cards. Curses barely count as cards.
The hist provides.
Yep. Okay, double curse on that, not going to do much. We do have Triumphant Jarl, though, which is pretty nice. Okay, we got a Dune Smuggler, we got a House Kinsman. Yep.
Look to the skies.
Right, perfect curve. Let's
There are ill winds.
smuggle that on over. And
I'll kill you where you stand.
roll like this,
There are ill winds this
and smuggle it back. Okay, looks pretty good.
Nicely done.
Oh, incoming something that wipes my board. Okay, Skeletal Dragon. We can bounce that to his hand and kill that. Curse that.
I'll kill you where you stand. I'll kill you
Okay.
where you stand.
It's gonna be a tough one for him to replay.
Gone.
Okay, so he's got the Leaf Lurker.
The forest is my cloak.
Do you have another one of those to kill this?
Gone.
You do! Very nice. Let's get this down. Okay.
You will die. I'll kill you where you stand.
Alright. Now, if he's got the third one, he wipes my board.
Gone the house. Zuma, I'll take you.
They cannot hope to outwit me.
Okay, so we might still be okay. He Odavings, for instance, he dies.
By the egg, surrender.
Red Brahmin, basically the only card would have kept him alive there.
Let's heat things up.
Okay, so he needs a guard in both lanes. If he doesn't have that, we got it. Or drain, which he probably has.
You must be cleansed.
Okay. I think we got it.
I'm ready for anything.
We do have it. Alright.
Nicely done.
So, this would have been a lot better with more lethal creatures to combo with our Archer's Gambit, the shift and do one damage thing, but Archer's going to be good. Alright, we are back for another game with Charm3r on the test server. We are playing a warrior type deck that features mostly purple cards. Let's see how that does. Okay. Playing mage. Yeah, I'll keep this. Go for a little bit of beatdown. Now I know his deck features the new RNG dragon that gives every creature in your deck a keyword. We played a game a minute ago, or a little bit ago, where it gave his Arcano Drain, which was great. So something to keep in mind that he may be up to. Okay, he's got a Harpy. Do we just do this,
The waters of
and then Histro Spell Sword next turn, or maybe start the Blood Dragon train? Kind of want to combo the Blood Dragons with my Dragon Synergy guys, but there's Wardcrafter, always a pleasure. Yeah, I'm just gonna start this. Oh, we'll see if he has the Javelin. He does have the Javelin.
This day will be mine.
And there's the RNG Dragon.
1,000.
This is an awful card.
Found you.
Okay, so it'd be nice to get back a gigantic Blood Dragon, and that's for certain. I'm gonna keep Spell Sword, wouldn't be bad. Even Tree Minder would keep us ramping. To me, whether or not this card's good is completely irrelevant. I'm not going to play it because that's not why I play this game. But, I mean, your mileage may vary. If that's the sort of thing you're into, be my guest. There's the Tree Minder.
Purchase.
Okay. Get a little value there. Does he have the next Javelin? I guess the question becomes too, how far up the, does his curve go?
Confound you.
Is he running Manticora, Marak, stuff like that? Sure.
Confound you. Hiding will not save you.
Laying this down now because it lets us get, I mean, if he Ice Storm, say, this lets us get one hit in this turn before he could Manticora it. Because preparing against Manticora, the best idea is to just lay down multiple threats that need to be answered by Manticora. Like this will get hit with the Manticora, which might let the Venom Tongue or the Tree Minder survive and do their job. So we'll put these two in the same lane when we drop them. But I'm also not sure if he's running Ice Storm. Okay. Does he have a Harpy to follow it up with?
So many purses, so little time.
Steal a top card of my deck. Give me a trinket. Okie dokie. Well, let's see what we get. That's not great. Let's get another card. Okay. Hmm. 5, 8, 9, 10.
The waters of life.
Out there?
Okay, so another Ice Storm, we get to keep the Blood Dragon. He can't Manticore this turn because he's only at 9 Magicka. Unless he has Ice Storm. No, Ice Storm Crushing Blow won't do it. Arcana with Lethal would be able to kill the Blood Dragon. Interesting. Harpy with Lethal. That should be game, because we can just silence this guy and go face. Alright. That worked pretty good. Pretty well. This deck needs a lot of work. I mean, Venom Tongue probably doesn't even belong in it, but pretty good so far. Rematch, where we're taking our Assassin deck against Charm3r's Control Mage deck. So let's see what we have happen here now. Yeah, we'll just pass, which is not what we want to do on turn 2, but last time we played a Crystal Tower Crafter on turn 2, he had the ring, and it got destroyed by the new dual color card in these colors.
The ambition of the
So I'm
Telvani
with
knows
the
no
Arcanist
bounds.
because it can't get executed. I'm not sure if he's running execute or not.
So many purses. So little.
Okay, sorry about the sound loss there. I went full moron. Okay, so that's actually something we might want to hold on to, right?
Can't you see I'm busy?
Or what if we curse it?
Can't you see I'm busy?
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Okay. Curse seems fine there. I got a counterfeit trinket in my hand, which actually synergizes with some of my cards, so I'm going to hold on to it.
So many purses. So little time.
Sure, keep stealing. Yep. Ooh, Smuggler's Hall. Hmm.
Sheol take you.
Okay. Decided to play a counterfeit trinket to sort of get things
By
moving
the
here.
8th, they will meet their makers.
So this probably doesn't live, right? But if it does, can you imagine how great that would be? I wonder if Smuggler's Hall can grab me counterfeit trinkets. Probably not, right? Oh, hey, there's Atomancer. Forgot we were running that. You know, he has Ice Storm. I'm fairly confident. Okay, there's a Sovereign Guard hero. There is 2 Sovereign Guard heroes,
Lead me into battle.
which is real bad for us. Does mean he's less likely to Ice Storm, though, right? So we have 6 cards. This will get us 4. Curse, Maple Shield. Healing Hands. Lesser Ward. Alright, we got a 5/7 Harpy. Okay, you come in with all the damage, okay. So we're going to Supreme Adromancer and force him to Ice Storm. That felt really powerful. Just dropping a 4/4 on the board like that. Okay. Sure. Prophecy. Really?
Elements, I summon thee.
Okay. I meant to ward the Atromancer, actually. That is all bad. There's another Atromancer. Yeah, that would have been a lot more damage if my Atromancer had survived that, huh?
Elements, I summon thee.
So we might just be dead. Okay.
Careful there, friend.
Ward Crafter, we have a curse for that. Hex Mage, so we get him to 12, we play Hex Mage. That's 5, we have 5 more Magicka. Lightning Bolt, Firebolt, Curse.
They'll never outsmart me.
There you go. We went off. Cool. Alrighty.